Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Friday horror stream, but it's Friday the 13th. Crazy. I know it's so early. I feel like Friday the 13th doesn't usually come this soon into the year. This is like week 2 of the year, and it's already Friday the 13th. I'm crying. It's too early. Too early for all these spooks. But you gotta do it, you know. You gotta play spooky games on Friday the 13th. It is a requirement. Watch horror movies, play horror games, live horror life. I live horror life every day. It's not great. Yes, it is I. Hello, Ed. Hello, Chi. And Chi, thank you for the 19 months. Insane. Almost as insane as this guy right here. Oh, he disappeared. But dang, girl, you crazy? Too many months? Too many months. Should have done 17. 17 months is a good number. You just stop at 17. Do I disappear now too? No, you do not disappear. Actually, you should reappear and do as the crow does. Fly towards someone's house, peck on their window, and then look real ominous. Just be like really ominous right outside their house. No, better yet, go to someone's funeral dressed in all black and just kind of like stand off into the side. So people think like this guy had like a really mysterious past. You know, be like that really like creepy girl in like a movie who just like is all black dress, got like a little parasol and everything, you know. I'd pay for that. I'm dying over here though. I'm still so sick. I'm still so sick. That really creepy girl dressed in all black me every day. Well, you know, everyone loves that character though. You know, everybody loves the creepy girl dressed in black. All right. What is this game? What are we doing? I have actually never played this game. I've only seen like screenshots and like small videos of it, so I'm actually really excited to play it. I love Cthulhu horror. Pierce Investigations and Agency Boston. I'm not reading that. I ain't reading that. You crazy. That's so many words. That's like at least 10 words. Too many for me. Actually, no, talking about reading, I found this amazing, I think it's a manhwa. I don't know if it's a manhwa or a manhua or however you pronounce it. I think it's Korean. I don't remember which one's the Korean one. I think it's the manhwa one. I don't know. They all sound the same. Anyways, I found this amazing manhwa yesterday, and I literally binged it until like 1 a.m. and I didn't even finish it. I actually finished it this morning instead of working. Let's not talk about that part. Let's talk about the part where it's like the best. It's called The Great Estate Developer, and it has some of the funniest interactions I've read in like such a long time. It's so good. It's so good. If you like funny manhwa, even if it's like an isekai thing, but you know, you can ignore that part. It's just like hilarious. So go check that out. You know, that's my plug for today. Check out The Great Estate Developer. You sound fun deprived. What? Me? I have the most fun every day. Hideous MC. I'm just like this guy, always having fun. Looks so fun. So fun. This guy's married. Dang, even this guy can get married and I'm over here sad and alone 24/7. That's crazy. That's crazy. But no, go check it out. Great Estate Developer, 10 out of 10 manhwa. Literally laughed my ass off. Like, literally was laughing my ass off all night. I'm sure my neighbors hate me. Well, I'm sure they hated me before, but they definitely hate me now. It's not even WASD, WSAD. What the heck? This game. Why would you say that? Why would you say WASD? Like, what? WSAD? What are you doing? Look at all these fish bones. What is there? Ugh, these settings are terrible. Is there no setting for seriously, motion blur? Okay, I knew there was motion blur. I was like immediately throwing up. Okay, thank God. Turn that off. I hate motion blur. There we go. You saw the cool Berserk figurine I bought today and posted on She's Discord. Oh, is that Berserk? To be honest, I thought that was an Elden Ring figurine. F my ass, thank you. Please pray for my ass. Is this Amnesia? No, this is Call of Cthulhu. Though I do actually own like 3 Amnesia games I never played. I was actually going to put those on the poll. But you know, the poll only goes up to like 4 things. You can only put like 4 things on the poll. I was so disappointed. I was going to put like a bunch of things. But yeah, I do actually own some Amnesia games I've been meaning to play because I've never played an Amnesia game before. Yeah, good job. Just like try to tear off those things. That's how you do it. Dude, these guys are smoking some dank herbs. So smoky. You've played this game? Bye, Mancer's ass. Don't say bye. Please, protect my ass. It's my only asset. Counter darkness. We must light item. Oh, do I grab one of these? This looks like Amnesia. Shut up. Stop licking burgers in my chat. I'm gonna ban you all. I'm gonna ban you. Get banned. Oh, here's the lantern. Is a pizza. Shut up. Don't lick anything. This is a non-lick zone. Bolt cutter. Would love some official Elden Ring figurines. Is there not any? Oh, speaking of Elden Ring, I still haven't bought it yet because it was on $40 sale instead of a $30 sale. So, you know, I'm gonna pick it up when it gets like a little cheaper. I kind of regret not getting it when it's 40 now because I doubt it's ever gonna go that low in a long time. But anyway, that is besides the point. There was actually a Elden Ring manga by like one of my favorite artists. He did the oh, what was it called? It had such a wacky title. Well, he did Molester Man, if you know that one. Let's see. His funny one though, like that one was funny, but this one was like, what was his? Let me Google it. The one I remember him for is a manga called How I Stalked Some Dude with an Exposed Nipple and Stumbled Upon the Zenithian Sword. The guy is a masterclass. Sounds straight up hentai. It's actually like really good. It's actually like really good, and it's like, okay, so the first one's about a dude who got like accused. He thought like this person thought he was stalking her, but it turns out it was like someone else that was stalking her, and he actually like helps like take him to prison and whatever. So like then they start getting like, you know, they start seeing each other more. It's actually like a really good story. Like it's really cute. Despite the name. Really good hentai. No, it's not hentai. It's art. What am I doing? Where am I going? I wasn't paying attention to this game. Oh, bolt cutters. I got the bolt cutters. I gotta go cut bolts, right? Of course. I'm so happy for you that you found the good hentai. I have good hentai, you know, but it's not that. It's just a good story. Mandarin is silly. Ah, so silly.
Fate inescapably draws you on.
Okay, God. What is that? Who makes a candle like this? So inefficient.
What a putrid offering.
Shut up. Dude, this is a killer whale. This thing's badass. Its eye was torn out. Jesus. That's a little shark. It's a tiny whale. Maybe we're huge. Yo, what if we're actually like huge though? Giant sized. Share, I mean gasp. You guys want to share here? Okay, let me go post it on my let me go post it on my Discord real quick. Okay, here we go. It's a good read, so after you read it, please tell me your thoughts and prayers. Put it in the media channel. There you go. 10 out of 10 manga. Go read it. Can I climb this? No, 0 out of 10 game.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Don't fight? Says the tentacle monster? Maybe I am in a hentai. Does this game look like Skyrim though? You cannot share hentai in your Discord. Who says? Who says I can't? I can do whatever I want. What, the hentai, not this other thing? Go find your own hentai. My hentai is my own. Thank you very much. Look, he's got a little tentacle arm. He looks like the dude from what was it? What was it? The Pirates of the Caribbean. He looks like a little Caribbean guy. I've got his name. Little tentacle arm. Oh, it was all a dream. Boo! Boo! Give me back the tentacles. Why is this so loud? Why is this voice so loud? Everything in this game is so loud. I turned everything down so much and it's still so loud. What's this little blue bottle?
I wonder why I still take these things.
Probably because you're an addict, I would assume. Ooh, nice. I love pills. Have a drink? Of course. Always drink at 8 a.m. I'm not an alcoholic. I should go get some alcohol. I mean, how you guys doing?
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh yeah, wait, okay, but like, I was talking about that. You guys distracted me, but I was talking about this dude is writing an Elden Ring manga, and it's hilarious. It's actually like super good. As someone who's never played Elden Ring and who's never really watched Elden Ring and doesn't know any of the characters or the story, it's fucking hilarious. What is this? Pierce Investigations and yeah, whatever. Pierce. Oh wait, what? I thought this was a story game. We got stats? Yo, we got stats? Okay. Language, sorry. You know how I do. I'm just a full-on language boy, you know? We got stats. How do I remove stats? G? What's my CP at? Why do I not get to make my own stuff? I want to be #1 in occultism. That's the most important one. The medicine and occult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. Well, okay, well, get rid of my strength. I want 1 strength, but 5 psychology. That's what I want. My old lighter. Ooh, fun. Stats, what the fuck? Dude, I love stats. This is like an RPG horror now. I love it. We need more RPG horrors out there. There's actually this one novel. Okay, I don't know if I should just keep bothering you guys with all my things that I read. Okay, but there's this one novel I read that's like eldritch horror like this, and it's like it's kind of like a little, it's not an RPG system because it doesn't like present as that, but it's actually like pretty cool. It's called Lord of the Mysteries. It's Korean or Chinese. I don't remember which one, but it's super good. Go read it. It's actually finished, but it's getting a second.
Is that right?
I don't want to call it a season, but it's getting like a second. It's getting a sequel, and I think the sequel comes out in March. Stats. Stats. Can I remove stats? I cannot remove stats. This is the worst. Streamer talking about things I like. Boo. Well, should I not? Should I not talk about things I like? I don't know. I've never streamed before. I'm very new. You're curious about this upcoming hentai that everyone is talking about? What? What? Because it looks like it has better budget than most high-end normal anime. What? Gee, what? What are you? What? Ren? What circles are you guys in? The man who saved me on my isekai trip is like, that's a hentai. What? What? Okay, I gotta Google this. Wait. I gotta watch this real quick. Okay, does it show anything? It's on YouTube. It should be fine, right? Oh, that's like a manga link. What the hell? Full boob visible. I can't show it on the stream. God dang it. God dang Twitch. So prudish. Well, you saw a trailer of it? Did you guys all see a trailer of this? What are you guys looking up? What is this? You're a wholesome Christian boy saying monetary. All these lewd people in the chat. We are wholesome boys. We don't need this. I'm not Googling it. What the hell? Yo, why is this animation so smooth? Oh, it does have a boob in there. Dude, why would you put a boob in there? Why is the animation so smooth, though? What the hell? To be honest, though, it kind of looks like a gacha game OP. Like, this looks like a gacha game trailer. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like, you know, a new Fate Grand Order trailer or something. Like, this is the new Genshin Impact. Dude looks like Heizo. He kind of does. He kind of does. People put reaction videos of the trailers on YouTube. You can show boobs on YouTube. Dang, that's crazy. You can't curse on YouTube, but boobs, that's fine. It looks so good on Ren screen because I would never look up hentai. Of course, of course. Y'all welcome for my cultural enrichment. I have been enriched. I gave you guys Molester Man, but she has given us the true molestation. It doesn't sound right, but I'm not changing it. Okay, what do we upgrade here? I want eloquence, you know, gotta be eloquent. Ooh, and I want psychology. Yes. 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 Okay. Validate.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce.
Didn't realize it had spice. Yeah, it was very spicy.
On a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
Okay, you can't be this quiet now. That doesn't make sense. How is she so quiet, but he is like a gunshot in my ears?
What's wrong?
See, he's so loud.
Wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors, and it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Can I?
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
Wiggle, wiggle.
They're worth not losing your license.
Losing my license? Am I like a...
Detective agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
Oh, so I'm not like a private investigator. I'm like, oh, interesting.
Coming.
Where the heck do you get a detective license? I'm actually kind of curious now. Could I become a detective? I would be as garbage. I would be a garbage detective. I'd be terrible. I'd be the guy following around the detective because that guy would find all the clues and I'd be the one putting it together. You know, it's a two-person case. Someone to do the work and then someone to sit back and just think. I'd be the thinker.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Do you know to whom you speak?
All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce.
Why is he so quiet? Ah, I think I skipped something on accident.
Simply a deadbeat inebriate.
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody
No
believes me.
inebriate, I'm a
They
drunk.
take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead.
You might want to see the
Even you
police.
know of her.
Ah.
She was.
I thank you for the
Sarah
2
Hawkins.
biddies, Chi. Thank you for
painter.
scaring the bejesus out of me. Thank you so
The
much.
police
I
accused her
appreciate
of
it.
killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband. and
Also, as you
Simon,
guys
my
can see,
grandson.
look at that. We're almost to our Ringo Daki
Who is already dead.
completion. I actually was looking up some
They say
Daki
she
prices
was
though,
mad,
and they're
but I know
extremely
that's a lie.
expensive. So I
She
don't
would
think
never
200 is
have
gonna
done
be
such a
enough.
thing.
But
if
don't
you
worry,
have
I can
no
fund the
proof,
rest out of
I
my own
brought all that
pockets.
I
We gotta
have.
get the Ringo
Look,
Daki. It's a requirement.
At this
Also, Ren, have you moved in? Have you moved in to your new apartment fully yet? Or are you still like, are you still packing up? Ah. You guys keep scaring me. Oh, thank you, Ed, for the 3 biddies. Wow, one more than she. Oh, so generous. So generous. Don't you also have to pay Ringo to draw the docky sides? Well, I don't know if Ringo wants to draw them or if she wants me to get someone else. We never really talked about it. I just did this as a joke, and then people actually started donating. So I'm kind of I'm between a rock and a hard place. Why do the volume levels of this game change?
Everything I have on the affair.
Nah, yeah, he moves. Ah, Ringo, thank you for the bit. I like heard it, and then I just like my brain was just like not recognizing the sound. I don't know what just happened there. I think I had a stroke. I think I just had a stroke. But thank you for the 1 biddy. I am greedy. Thank you. It is good to be greedy. Always be greedy. Never be ungreedy. Not yet. You moved some stuff on your own today. Ah, good job. Good job. Moving is a pain. It's why I still live in a trash dumpster of an apartment.
Family. Rather thin.
Oh, that's crazy. Can I like zoom in? No? Okay. Who needs it? Sundays when you have to get your parents, when you have your parents as well, so you might get the most of the stuff down there. Ah, good luck. I believe in you. You got this. You might move this year? Oh yeah, to the house. Did you get the house? Val's grandparents' house, I think. Is that it? Should I get my whiskey out? Can like lean? Oh. Oh. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Not yet, but it's getting finalized somewhat. Oh, so hype. I wish I had a house, but I'm too poor. Why is this lighter out? I pressed nothing and this thing just like came out. How do I put it away? Hello? I don't want this lighter. Okay, I'll just light the light. I'll light the painting on fire. Jeez.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
What do I look like, an avatar? Why does it say 36? Oh, warehouse 36. Okay. I guess that one? The only interesting looking one.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Darkwater. Who would call a place Darkwater? That just sounds like you're asking to like get shot.
Her husband was a big deal on the island.
That's like asking for like everyone to
He's just
drown.
sticking
Like,
to
come
the
on.
accident theory.
Call it like bright water.
Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state.
Sun water. I don't know. Something.
I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Okay.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
It's a lot of talking. I expected
Sarah
more
had
horror from the
visions.
deeps,
Everyone
not
knew that.
old man
She never would
talking.
have heard a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things.
Also, this dude doesn't even have, like, he's got all this
I never
fancy
knew that
outfit.
she
He's got
had
like a
that.
fancy bow
My
tie.
daughter was an
But his
enigmatic
top
figure, Mr. Pierce.
button of his dress shirt's
You
not
must
even
find
buttoned
out
up.
the truth
Who does
about her
that?
life
So slovenly.
and death.
So slovenly. Get this guy out of here. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care about
I'm
anything.
beginning to understand.
I'm here
I'm
for the
willing to do
horror.
anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Your daughter's
Quiet.
dead. I don't think she gives a crap.
I'm on your side. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from
Bah.
Darkwater right before her
Bah.
death.
Correct.
So how you guys been?
And
How
the
you
rumors
guys
about her
doing?
supposed
It's looking
folly,
like Silent
which you
Hill
don't
outside
totally
my
deny.
apartment right now.
Find
So
that
so
warehouse.
gloomy.
Find
It was
out
like
the
really
truth regarding
foggy this
Sarah
morning. It was
Hawkins'
great,
death.
but also I
handsomely
thought that I would
compensated.
get like Pyramid
All
Head
right,
coming all
I'll
up in
take the
here.
case. I'll
You
go
know,
to
someone who's never
Darkwater.
played Silent Hill, all I know is that there's a dog
Thank you,
ending,
Mr.
and that's what
Pierce.
I want.
I didn't expect
hope this
any
game
less
has a
coming from
dog
man
ending.
in your situation.
Something's
Why did I
crooked,
take out my lighter?
but it's
What
not like I
is?
have a choice.
Why do you have your lighter?
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no
You
doubt
have a
find some
lighter.
information on this island in there.
Or a button for lighter? No. Oh, what did I just click? Okay, I guess we just have lighter out. Always, all the time. I love
A
it.
good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Okay.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston.
Okay, thank you.
All I have to
did
do
it.
is go
I found
to the
out
port.
about it. I did it, guys. Oh, medicine. Learning of Medicine, Volume 1, a dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners.
I just hope that I can find a boat able to take
I level up medicine. Oh, medicine progression. Let's go. 12%. That's garbage. Let's go. Thank you, Chief,
I
for the
used to be an
hydrate.
avid reader.
Will do. I'm going to go grab my alcohol and hydrate so
Holding
much.
your position and obeying. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend.
Or Mr.
The
Pierce.
husband couldn't understand it.
Never run off with someone else. Always tell your partner.
Darkwater is off the coast.
Do
of
not be
Boston.
rude. Do not
But
cheat.
natural sciences,
Just
linguistics,
tell your
archaeology.
partner. So simple. Break up.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
We'll have a drink. Never mind the hydrate then. No, too late. I'm hydrating right now. Don't you see me? Drinking all the whiskey. Let's go. All right, going to Darkwater. It's right outside this room, guys. We got this. Wait, what day is it? October 1924. That's crazy. I didn't even know they had lighters invented in 1924. Did they? Huh. When were lighters invented? Wait, I'm Googling it. When were lighters invented? The first such pioneer was a lighter invented in 1816. Sheesh. Sheesh. That's actually really old. I thought lighters would have been more like newish. I guess that, I mean, they use like matches and stuff to like light pipes, and I didn't even know they had lighters back. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you, you crazy smokers. I see you. Why is this game taking so long to load? I have a 3080. Wait. I have a 3070. You should load faster than this. Come on. I must enter the madness. This is not madness, this is fog. Man, the ocean scares me. You know what would have been a scarier game? I should have played oh god, what was it called? The water. What is the scuba game? What is the game that has to do with the water? I'm Googling it. Subnautica. I should have played Subnautica. Yeah, Subnautica. I actually realized that I own the game on Epic. Apparently, I got it for free sometimes. So, you know, I actually own Subnautica. And the deep ocean scares me like no, like there's nothing that scares me more than the deep ocean. I hate it. I hate it. The deep ocean scares the living crap out of me. Honestly, the shallow ocean scares me too. Oh, thank you for the biddy Ed. Why are you looking at me like that, Ringo? What? Are you telling me the deep ocean does not scare you? There's some crazy stuff in there. Some crazy stuff. Ah. Thank you for the biddy, Chief. Thank you for the biddies, everybody. I appreciate them. Even if they scare me. Good old Yoda death scream. Ringo never scared. Honestly, Ringo's never scared. She's too strong, too powerful. Ooh, the Scylla. Where's the Charybdis? That's why she's your hero. You should get better heroes. I would welcome the darkness of the vast ocean. Are you okay? Ringo, are you okay? Do you need help? You could talk to me, Ringo. I am always here to talk if you need someone to talk to. Do not hold it in. You just let it all out. The sound design of this game is very odd. Why is he so quiet? Why do the voices change in loudness? I hate this game.
Does the
Who did
Hawkins
the-
case mean anything to you?
Who did the audio for this game? Who did the mixing? They're awful. They're awful.
Charles Hawkins may have been a
Would make sure to never ever talk to you. No worries. What? That's so mean.
And
Why
his
do you
wife,
gotta hurt my feelings?
Sarah.
I'm out here being open and honest, and you just hurting my feelings. So sad. I cry
You know what?
every time.
Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents.
I want this guy's
that should interest you.
binoculars.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
And that's just what women do, hurting feelings. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know if I'd go so far to say every woman does that. I think it's specifically Ringo that hurts feelings. She's just so mean. So mean. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, punk? What are you looking at, punk? Want to fight? Want to fight in your long johns? Want to go? What are these guys talking about over here?
Let the police do their work.
I am the
Hey,
police.
Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
Yo, what the
Can't do
heck?
that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea.
He's got no
Don't
idea.
badmouth what you don't know.
Well, this guy
Who
knows. This
paid
guy's
for
a
it, for
Cthulhu
sure.
worshiper.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
Don't just drink boba like you aren't out here hurting people's hearts. So sad.
He's gonna get
So
us into
sad.
trouble.
No morals. No
Can't
empathy.
understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't
These two brothers, they look exactly alike.
You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Got him.
Forget it. Nobody
Got
listens to
him.
us anyway.
Got him. Yeah, rag on them cops. Let's go.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
He already said
sign.
that. Oh, he already said
Same
that.
goes for you,
Boo.
sir. Move along.
Hey,
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse
I am a
36,
policeman. I'm a
Darkwater
detective.
Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I'm
I
a
didn't introduce
detective.
myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
I'm a
In any
public
case, It's
detective.
not very important. I can't answer that.
What?
You can't? Or you don't want
What do you mean you can't answer
Oh,
that?
no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
Allow
Okay,
me
don't put
to
that
do
beast
my
back in the
job.
water,
I'm gonna
you
punch you in the
shysters, you're
face.
crazy.
Stop licking food in my chat.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
You guys are making
Only
me
a
sick
specialist would know what killed it.
with anger.
You can't understand. You're not
Ooh, little
sailors.
crabs.
It's a
Ooh, little
sign.
crab.
There's something coming.
Can you
Something
shut up,
real
dude? You
bad.
literally have said the same thing over and
Don't
over.
put that beast back in the
Wait,
water,
dude,
you
let me
shysters, you're crazy.
They're
Rude.
cops. They can't understand.
Rude people. Yeah, I'm guessing those guys are also blocking the way.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Prohibition, more like
You can
speakeasies.
stay to watch if you want.
Oh God.
Pick up the pieces. Come
There's
on,
nothing
you
for you
bastard.
here either.
You'll see what
Beat
the true
it.
sailors
What the hell do you mean? What do you mean there's nothing for me here? What?
You bilge rats don't scare
There's nothing
me.
for you here either.
What did he call us just
Beat
now?
it.
I don't even say anything back. I'm just like, okay.
And even at
Okay.
the box limping.
And these guys do not welcome outsiders. So sad. So xenophobic. Spin bow tie. Ah, it's been a while, huh? It's been a while since the last spin bow tie. There we go. I'm gonna go fly out now, and I'm gonna steal this Steal. Okay, never mind. I will not steal it. Okay, that guy looks interesting. I want to talk to that guy. Oh, I love the lighthouse. So atmospheric. This place is so good. Oh, he's fishing. What you got? Oh, he caught something? Man, look at that line. So bent. It's been so long. Okay, let's go get drunk. I'm here for the alcohol. I'm here for the cutscenes. This game has more cutscenes than I thought. It's so cool that Mansa can use his telekinetic vampire powers to spin his bow tie. Of course. Of course. I'm not some vampire rabble. I am a high vampire. I am the strongest. This is only 0.05% of my power. Why would you do that? That's so rude. Why would you just like do that to a person? What did he do to you? So rude. Oh, I like her. She's already cool.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Hold to test eloquence. Ooh.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
By walking in here?
I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well.
I walked in
Which will be
here.
difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
Some weird dialogue. Buy a drink
Captain
first. You
Fitzroy
always
told
buy
me
a
about a
drink
little
first before you
want
get
a
the
drink?
information.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Try what? I can't look down. I'm physically incapable of looking down. Okay, never mind.
I think
Damn,
we'll
he just
get along well.
guzzled that. Hello? Game? Oh. That was a weird pause. This will affect your destiny? I took a drink of alcohol. What do you mean this will affect my destiny? Is becoming an alcoholic
What
just
can
like
you
my
tell me about
destiny?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland.
What?
For her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Why? What, are they going to come back and haunt you?
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay.
Oh,
I don't
nice.
know
See,
what
this
it's
is why you
worth,
level up psychology.
But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
Why would you
What can
guess
I tell
that?
you? I'm a nostalgic
How would you
sort
guess
of
that?
guy.
How would you
Name
even
that
guess that?
reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
Yeah,
It was a
hunting
tough time.
whales. Disgusting.
But
Poor
steeped in
whales did
glory.
not deserve that.
We've never known such wealth since then.
Okay, that was nothing.
You
All right.
know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
It's a warehouse. What do you mean?
First off, there are rumors.
People are
Sailors
weird.
from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Okay.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all.
And you don't call the
There's
police?
the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go
These
with
people
it.
are wild.
But I'll say no more.
What do you mean? You can't just talk about that and then say no more. Ugh,
That'll be all for now.
rude. Rude. Oh, this guy want to like arm wrestle?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
Algernon Drake. What a name.
Various locations
This guy's got like
with its
ruins
own
like carved
consciousness.
into his body.
until it finds a new reader.
This guy's suspicious as hell.
What you looking at, stranger?
Mommy?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Mommy? Sorry?
I told you to beat it. 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 I told you to beat it.
Oh. I should not want to talk with me no more. So sad. It's such a weird sound design. Why is it so quiet in this bar? This game, whoever mixed the audio, I'm telling you. Like, this is like a 2 out of 10 job.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Warehouse for rent. Miraculous. Scylla returns. You have given up hope the crew. I don't care. I don't read. I only read when I wanna. Why did this thing come out again? Oh, it's my middle mouse button. Ew.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting.
Oh, is this like a tab? Oh, interesting. Public shaming for tabs. I'm into it.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
I'm gonna like ruin this guy's house. Ooh, more medicine. Let's go. Wow, we're up to. Wasn't it 12% before? It's only at 14% now. That's so low. 2%. Never gonna finish this dang level. Just gonna rifle through this guy's
man
stuff.
and Fitzroy could be twins.
What do you mean? That's Fitzroy. What do you mean? It's the same guy.
What a macabre souvenir.
Macabre? Is that how you pronounce that? I always thought it was like macabre. You sure it's not macabre? Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Macabre? No, macabre. That's the true way. That's the American way. Bro, I think you need to clean up your stairs. That's a lot of broken timber. Ooh, more stealing.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Half. Seems full
I wonder what
abandoned to
Captain
me.
Fitzroy has got to say about this woman.
Ah. Goodbye. Can I jump off? Oh. This game never lets me have fun.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done,
This
come
one?
join me on the deck.
This one? Which table? Oh, this one?
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins.
Okay.
But that's all I'll get from him.
Oh! My man was a ghost. My man was a... Oh, there he is. I thought he disappeared. I thought he teleported. My God.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor.
Oh, it's because your harbor's
Hard-working
tiny.
lives of my sailors.
I could do that from
Fights
anywhere
of
on
the
this island.
stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving
Cute? What do
captain
you
on
mean? I am
Darkwater.
not
Tell
cute.
me what
I
I
am
can do to
adorable.
help you.
Thank you. Your documents are
Your manifests
unreadable.
have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why.
They're
I
your
don't remember
documents.
having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
This guy's like the worst. This guy's like the worst.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended
record
from
keeper.
a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited,
Gotta wait for
I
these guys to
presume.
shut up.
Although these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts.
Okay,
of
Mr.
another
Whaler.
kind.
Okay.
With
You're
whom?
good at whaling. Truly, Chi is the gotcha whale. 10 out of 10. All right. Chi. Wait. I got this. Wait. Chi. Go to sleep. Good night, Chi. Ringo. Wait. I gotta redo it. The whole thing. Ringo. Go to sleep. Good night. Good night, everybody. Hope you guys get that good sleep. You guys deserve it, except Ringo is a
looking for
bully,
Warehouse
so
36. Do you know where it is?
I hope you have
Look, it's right there.
sleep paralysis
Warehouse
demons
is opposite
visit you.
the jetty.
Thank you.
You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
And I've had like multiple sleep paralysis attacks in like the past few months. You know who? You know who the building belongs to? I can lie. You underestimate me.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Yeah, you guys sleep well. Everyone sleep well. Do not sleep bad. Ooh.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
I would
What?
welcome sleep
Don't
paralysis
mind you
demons.
visiting my
Please stop
master's
licking
office, but I'd prefer
pizza
if you didn't
in
go
my
through
chat,
affairs.
or I'm gonna
Are you
come to
being
you as a
blackmailed?
sleep paralysis demon.
Not
Do you
exactly,
hear
no.
me?
That
No
shyster wants to
licking
make us pay
pizza.
protection money.
Stop.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Yeah,
Don't
good
you
night,
worry
Ringo.
about
Sleep
that.
well. Do not die anymore.
I was
Get better
looking at your
and get
photograph.
better internet. Thank you.
The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking
There's so much
about.
talking in this game.
Interesting resemblance.
So much talking. I
thought
just
it
want
was
to play
you,
video
but
games.
with a wooden leg.
And
Your father.
John is
Gonna skip.
I'm dead.
Skip.
Killer.
that.
Give it.
Have you trained your
Skip.
Who to look?
Skip.
The murder.
No, it's
Skip. I don't care.
I shall be on my way.
so come back and see.
Need more
me when
horror,
you've
less
got something.
talking. Exactly. Don't get it. Don't blush at that. Don't blush at that. So how you guys doing? How you guys doing on this good old Friday the 13th? Where the heck did these guys come from? So is this lady Cat? It said a girl. Her is a girl. Is this lady Cat? Mommy?
I told you to beat it.
Ah, Jesus, that is a loud sound. Hello, Asura. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? How you doing? How was your stream? What did you stream? What were you playing? We're just playing a little bit of a Friday the 13th talking simulator. I thought Call of Cthulhu would be a little more horror based. The only thing horror about this is the amount of social interaction I gotta do.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Look at this freaking whale. Look at that tongue.
Coming.
Do killer whales have tongues?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Do killer whales have tongues?
We can't understand.
Damn stupid.
You're grinding your ass off in Honkai Impact the Third. Oh.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Wait, I'm Googling
yeah.
killer whale tongues real quick.
It's gonna get us into trouble.
Holy crap, they do have tongues.
You
That's
can't
crazy.
understand. You're not sailors.
That's crazy.
sign.
I don't think they're
There's something
able to
coming.
go out that far, but
Real
that's
bad.
fine. I've actually wanted to get into Honkai Impact Third, but I'm a little too late. I think I'm a little too late for that. But their next game, aren't they making a Honkai Star Empire Rail something or another? I'm looking forward to when that releases. I definitely want to try that. Honkai Star, yeah. Definitely want to try that when it comes out.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going wherever I want to go.
Who are these?
And what?
Okay, I'm just gonna.
What's the difference between a police officer and a private
Def getting into that
detective?
game. Yeah, I cannot
Badge?
wait.
Exactly.
Cannot wait.
Apart from that,
You think so?
we're looking.
Oh, there.
I
Gonna
said there.
skip all this talking. It's too much. There's a character in that game, I believe, that is called March 7th or something. Like her name is March 7th, and that is my birthday, so I'm gonna main her. I'm gonna main her because they put my birthday into a video game. I'm gonna sue them, but I'm gonna get her definitely for sure. They're gonna release it when Honkai Impact story ends. Oh. Still get into it for the story so you get to know the lore. I'll just watch some YouTube video. I'll watch some recap videos. It's fine.
Clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Well, I'm hungry and I'm a dog.
I've got to enter the.
No.
I don't give.
And we
So who?
every.
I've just.
Let's just. And we,
What are you got? Cat.
What? She's the boss.
shut up,
She must be. I hope you.
No.
buddy. Only.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
Yeah, the grind is
Doesn't like
real right now. I know, man. I play Genshin
I bid
and
you,
like
gentlemen,
that's not like too much grind, but like it's big enough. I can just walk in through here. I'm a genius. They'll never
How could you be
notice.
Dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded.
They'll never notice me in here.
Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't
Always
want
thought that
to end up with her
the
little knife under my
gay
throat.
Ed what are you talking about?
And with that
Oh, I
smell
thought
on
that the
your breath,
gay
how
looked
much
really
chance
damn good, but
anyway?
didn't have the time to grind. Just get on Grinder if you're looking for that gay. Trying to get this character for free, so you're doing everything that can give you gems for the pass in 3 days. Man, I feel that. I feel that game. I feel that grind. Feel the grind. When you started, you were 68 pulls, and you're 31 pulls from the guarantee. Oof. Oof. Is the guarantee like in Genshin? Is it like 80 pulls and then it's like a half guarantee and then you do another 80 and it's a full guarantee? Game, you perv. Hey, you're the one who said it, man. You're the one who typed it in chat. Oh yeah, just lockpick in broad daylight. That's what I wanted to do when it said investigate. Yeah, I'm not gonna get put in jail or anything. Kat knows about the thefts from her stock of liquor. She'll soon find out who it is, and I wouldn't like to be in her.
I've now got proof
Ooh.
that goon is stealing from his boss. Hello, old friend.
Ooh, and I will also steal. Let's go. Love it. Now for us, it's 100. Oof, that's even worse. Or more intense. Well, I mean, is it still double guarantee though? Do you still have to go through it twice to get the guarantee? Because our guarantee is technically 160. If you're talking about just like a full guarantee. Nah, see, we have it worse. This is the craziest statue I've ever seen. How would people not think this is a cult area? This is crazy.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
There's only 50-50. There's no 50-50 for us. Lucky. The only 50-50 is the weapons. Ah, so lucky. Our weapons are 33, 33, 100. Like, come on. We got we have to go through it 3 times to get the guaranteed weapon, which I did. I pulled a weapon for a character, and it was a 33% chance. And I didn't get it till the 3rd guarantee. It was hell. It was truly hell. Truly, it was one of the pulls of all time. You're 1 out of all / all the other weapon there are in the game. What? So I have no idea what you tried to say there. That sentence is beyond mortal comprehension. I know I'm playing a game with the old ones in it, but I do not understand the old ones. Sorry. What do you gotta say?
Why did you do that, huh?
Do what?
I saw what you did to St. Brendan.
What are you talking about?
We'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Huh?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
These guys are drunk as hell. I'm jealous.
Saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
Like a 50-50, but not a 50-50 is what you're trying to say? Oh. So like it's a 50-50 every pull, but there's no guarantee. There's no... Or like there's the guaranteed 50-50 pull, but there's no like guaranteed 100%. That sucks.
All we need for them to hear us.
Oh.
The 2 guys.
Gonna skip all the dialogue.
I have an offer. I need you to
use what's in it.
What would
There's only one for sure.
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you.
I'm a good guy, yeah. And then they're gonna go distract them, and I just pick up the liquor again. Just pick it back up.
Cheers, you jackass. Oof, I don't feel well. Hey, where are you going? Say that again.
I could just dipped on its friend after calling it. Wow. People are awful. But I got in. So easy. Such an easy game. I am truly the best. Oh, you try to say it a different way. There are things that are called stigmas. They are the worst part of the weapon set. Oh, so you have to get like a whole set? Oh. I'm guessing that's probably like artifacts for us. For us Genshiners.
Let's see.
And I'm a master lockpick. That lockpick didn't even have a back. Did you guys see that? You could see the door behind it.
Shoot.
What the heck?
I'll have to find another way to get in.
What do you mean find another way? Just break the lock
No
off.
use. The padlock won't give.
This is some bullshit.
Well.
Oh
A
God.
little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Mommy?
You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Women love the strong and silent type.
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out.
If I just
and
like
anyone who
punched her.
doesn't respect my rules,
I just like punched her in the
punish
face.
Is your name Cat?
what of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
But you... Oh, Jesus, she got a knife! No! Oh, God. My nuts. My poor nuts. But you gacha artifacts through pulls with gems instead of grinding gacha. No, our artifacts are grinded through like gameplay and energy and stuff. We don't use money for gacha. We don't use gacha for artifacts in Genshin. We only gacha for weapons and characters, you know? You know?
Tell him to calm down. It was just a little joke.
So I mustn't have understood it.
It was just a prank, bro. Should have fought. I should have fought back. Yeah. Oh, so that is what you mean. Okay. Okay. Okay, dokie. I don't know what I'm doing in this game. This game was more confusing than I thought. I thought this would be more horror. It was just kind of annoying. Dang, look at that old jalopy. Wait, is there just an opening right? Why were they making a big old fuss with there's just straight up an opening?
Under this grate.
There's just a straight up opening here. I can just go through. Hello?
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
You guys hear that great audio mixing where he gets louder talking in one part of his sentence and then the other? It's great. I love it. I love this game. It's terrible audio quality. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh, there's a hidden item. There's a hidden item somewhere. Aha!
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Aha! Ratchet device.
A ratchet device.
You're a ratchet. You're a ratchet device. Ooh.
This handle
a lever.
Perfect for the winch.
Wow, I'm so good at finding things, guys. Apparently there's something else. Why does this remind me of that time you have to find like the big ass cog in Pokemon Coliseum? You guys remember that part? I hated that part. That was so awkward to find. Is there anything else? I'm still getting this symbol. Aha!
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
I did it. I did it, guys. You proud of me? I did the thing. Sure.
Looks like
I did it.
In its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Yeah, say that out loud. That makes sense. You got it. Don't be a weakling.
Damn, I broke it.
You broke it? I went through all of that effort. And you just break it. Oh my god. What does this game want from me? Did I like fail a hidden D20 check? What is this crap? This game is pissing me off. Not gonna lie, I'm getting a little pissed off.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around.
It's a little,
well, at least
something
with that.
Like when you buy a kid a new tie, that just break it in a minute, right? Right? This dude, I was so excited. And he's just pulling, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna pull this thing. And they just freaking break it. Do all that effort. What is the point? Go through all this effort. A shiny pan.
Ah, that's it.
Do you like us? We bet.
I heard
They were not.
I don't care. It's too much talking.
With our
I bid you
good night.
So
You guys talk too much. Try talking less. You guys ever hear the saying less is more? Oh, hey, Kat.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
That's what she said.
I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's
That's what
lost
she
his
said.
faith.
Hey.
You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins.
She can kick
It's
my
very
ass
nice of you to tell me
any
the
day.
truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't
It's
seem
really
to know
nice
the
that you did
area.
this, but you're also an
Let me
idiot.
give you a little
You stupid
advice.
little idiot.
If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Why would I be pulling your leg about talking to you to get to some place on your turf? What is so hard to understand?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss
These
me.
people are like
I
talking in
accept the compliment.
double speak. I don't
Well,
understand it.
I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care.
Then why'd you try to murder me with a knife?
Make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
This
Sounds honest.
lady is
I'm
bipolar.
not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me.
She's crazy.
And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed.
This
Think about it.
This
I
lady
help
is
you,
crazy.
You'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Yeah, sure.
Do
don't
I have
care.
a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
Yeah, it's the illusion of choice. Ah, get my
Follow
lighter.
me.
Thank you for the
Nobody questions
hydrator,
your
Sarah. I
authority.
need it. I need to
I was
hydrate.
given to believe
This
that
girl is
Prince
making me
always stood up to
thirsty.
you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brains.
I mean, what?
But
Dang, she just bolted. She just left
buried
me.
in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley, I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on
I
him.
hate when they do like when you have a quest in a video game where they make you follow a character, but they make the character slower than your walk speed, so it's really annoying. Yeah, I'll just crawl along. This is fair. Yeah, I'll just this is fine. This is fine. This isn't weird at all.
It's fine. He's with me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. We're fine. We're cool, right, guys? We're cool, right? We're cool, right? Hello? Hello. I'll just crawl right in here. It's fine. You gotta fix your ladders. I don't think you can climb up that. Why are you so slow? Walk faster. Jesus Christ. Why are you picking your own lock? Don't you have the key?
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't
Punch her.
overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Mommy? I'm gonna stop spinning my bow tie real quick. You know, sometimes you just gotta stop spinning the bow tie. You know, it's the bow tie screech to a halt. SFX.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
To enter a reconstruction scene. Am I entering a mind palace? I'm in my mind palace.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Just tired of your shit job at lockpicking. Apparently my shit job at doing literally
The glass
everything.
is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these
I
bandages?
am in my mind. Oh, dude. Mind Palace OP. Look at that butt. Are you doing drugs or is that gold? Or is that blood? I can't tell. So shiny. Le Petit Parisien.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Yeah, it's rotten fish. Normal fish don't smell too great.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Who else would it be? Who else would it be? Okay, but like, how do they explain what I just witnessed? Oh, because it's nothing. It was nothing. That was a nothing thing. I didn't reconstruct anything. I was just like sitting there. That's creepy. I almost get murdered over nothing. Like, what did I gain from this? Oh. Don't talk about what just happened. I was not scared of this lantern just sitting there thinking something popped up while I wasn't looking. I wasn't scared. My anticipation.
And whoever it is,
What
has
the?
something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? Yo,
Yeah, I'm here.
Don't move.
I'm moving.
Detective Pierce, I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
This game is
It
so
was in the
weird.
Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail?
I like how they're like, oh, don't go in here. And then I say one thing and he's like, no, don't manipulate me. And then he just stops caring about the fact that I was in here. What? What?
Andrew,
What is this writing?
please shut the door. And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why?
Ooh!
Come on.
Ooh!
Keep the smile. Force me
Burn!
to widen it.
Okay, I get it.
Jesus
go to the
Christ, Cat. You just
I thought I'd
murdered this
straightened you
poor
out,
fella.
Mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
The fucking dude, he just absolutely decimated this man.
Mansion.
He cannot show his face around here anymore. Jesus
Look behind you,
Christ.
at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
This poor man.
That's the Hawkins mansion.
This poor
Come
man.
on,
He's gonna be
we got the
sitting up
drive-in.
at night thinking about what she said. He's just that's gonna live in his head rent free for years. My God, that poor man. That poor man. He's gonna need at least 3 psychologists after that. This poor guy. Emotional damage. Poor guy. Poor guy. He deserved it though. He was being rude. Why is there no sound? Oh, there it is. This is the weirdest sound design in any game I've ever played. So bizarre. Why is his badge like, why is there that little gap? Why is there that little gap on the badge on his, like, on his little hat? So weird. The sound design of this game is truly wild. Maybe it's because I have all the things at different sounds. Dang, that's crazy.
The place has been abandoned since the fire.
Since the fire. Let me change my sound. You know, I'm just going to turn everything up to max, and then I'm just going to put this down super low. Maybe that'll help it.
There's only old Winchester.
Okay, a little bit louder. A little bit tiny. Ooh, that's way too loud. Like right there. Ah, Ed. Ed. Wait, let me get it. Ed. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Ed. Good night. Have a good sleep. I forgot that my VTube studio is all messed up and I need to rechange my... let me just... there we go. God dang it. I forgot I need to change my little things. So annoying.
His hut.
Yeah, a little bit louder, a little bit louder. Okay, Manser Oni, never call me that again. Never call me that again. Why is it so loud suddenly? This game is the worst.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You
Okay,
know,
that's a little better.
Silas Winchester
Mancer
has been working
senpai,
for the
I can
Hawkins
be your
family for
senpai,
Charles, so is there
but I cannot be your Oni-chan.
I prefer.
could strict oh
You're the one.
don't
That,
yeah and if
I don't.
it's so let's
Nightfall.
I hate this. I hate this game. The sound design is so bad.
Falls quickly here.
I'll go
Why not?
right. Let's go.
Ride or die, man. Man, I just feel so bad for him after he got absolutely destroyed. I cannot turn this man down. Oh wait, my YouTube studio settings. Go away. Why is there a peeking mechanic? Am I playing Dishonored? Like, what am I doing? Oh, it's a nice little area. Oh, I like this. Good clear view of the lighthouse. Oh, this is scenic as shit. I love it.
Someone
Also,
is using the fireplace. I suppose that this is where.
you're so loud. You're so loud for no reason sometimes.
Old Winchester lives.
It's like, it's either extremely loud or extremely quiet. There is no in between in this game.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
It can be your Engel or your devil, but not your Oni-chan. This is a heckin' man.
You're such a sussy
Jesus.
baka.
Jesus Christ, that was so loud. That scared the heck out of me. Oh, Sura, why? Sura, why? I need to turn that down. Jesus. And the other redeems aren't that loud. Why is that one so loud? Why is this guy just standing here? Hello? Oh.
Poor kid. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our
Who
knowledge.
doesn't have
He
enemies?
was a well-respected personality on the island.
Who doesn't
don't
have a few
understand.
enemies? Who doesn't have someone
Silas
that's
would
gonna
never have
burst
let
into
such a
their
thing
wedding and
happen.
fight them to the death?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too.
Okay, this is
Let's go.
too much talking.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary?
The flowers.
His enemies, I assume. All these lanterns, but I can't even pick one up. What the heck? Okay, game. I'm gonna need a little bit of spookiness from you. I'm gonna need some spooky ooky bull crap. I am gonna need an old god tormenting my mind. That's a big bird. That's a big bird. You guys ever watch Sesame Street? That's a big bird.
This entrance is still in use.
Cutscene. He just like. Oh, Jesus.
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Holy crap.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
Dumbledore said calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
I want no more violence, he does,
painful
saying
to
he's
the
gonna
last
gut me and throw me in
You
the
don't know
ocean?
how right you are. Understood.
This man's a
I'm listening.
basket case.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
This guy's
Webster is
insane.
as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell
He's not
him
even putting down
let
his
the
axe.
Dead rest in peace.
He's ready to
He
kill
wants
me
to
at a
restore the
moment's
reputation
notice.
of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
This man
Right.
kills otherworldly
This is what
rats.
we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you
It's
have.
got an achievement that's called The
Go on,
Terrible
then.
Old Man, and I
Just to
have
get
to
rid of
agree.
you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Oh. Freaking out. Alright, I think this might be a good place to stop, though. This game has gone on
Shall we enter?
longer than I thought it was going to, and I feel like this is a good place to stop.
What
I was only
now?
going to stream like an hour today anyways, but this game was moving at a snail's pace, but I guess finally at the mansion I could stop and then play the spooky part next time. Man, this is a kind of a disappointing Friday the 13th horror stream, but you know, it is what it is. Look into my flame. Ooh. Ooga booga booga. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here because I am heckin' tired and I'm also hungry. I'm also starving. So I got to eat. Is anyone streaming though? Who be doing the voodoo? No one. No one is streaming. Why is no one streaming? Ah, so sad. So sad I cry. But yeah, I'm gonna end my stream here because, as I said before, I'm dying. I'm dying of the sickness. I'm dying. You guys out there, don't die. Do not die. Do not follow in my footsteps. Survive if it's the last thing you do. And also, eat your broccoli. It's good for your bones. It's good for your heart, and it's good for your brain. Eat broccoli. Oh, but yeah, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I might stream early tomorrow and also late. I don't know yet. I might stream some Genshin because there's a TCG. There's a Genshin TCG tournament happening tomorrow morning for the European server, which is the server I'm playing on. So I might stream that. I doubt it, but it is a small possibility because it's at like 9 a.m. and I don't know if I'm going to wake up that early. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, I might stream tomorrow. I might stream earlier tomorrow. I might move the times around for my other stream too. I don't know. It's all up in the air. It is ephemeral, if that is how you pronounce that word. I don't know. I'm going to go now though. I'm going to go though. Remember to read Molester Man, 10 out of 10 manga. Don't let the name scare you. It's actually really good. Have a good day, everybody. Go watch Friday the 13th movies. Yeah. Goodbye. 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 Wait, where is my... Goodbye.